Hello, Amanda. How are you? Haven't spoken to you for
Hello.
ages.
I know we keep doing this. We keep being in different spaces, which is fine. It's to be expected.
Yeah, well,
But
I haven't been in on nighttime spaces for a while, so I haven't spoken to you for ages. How you
I
doing?
haven't really been on that many. Just I've literally been hanging about with Scottish Gary and Irish Gary and laughing at all them. All their shite and their antics and their fucking phone in and their phone out, just to give me just to feel at home, just to get away from fucking turfing for 1 fucking minute.
Oh, well, I've been getting into the NFT and poetry spaces, so, and then all the turfs keep following me in. It's like everybody who's like singing is going, what are these turfs doing here? It's so funny. Because they go, why are these people coming in here? And I go, might be my fault.
That's why I don't go in if I see you in any of those creative spaces. I'm just like, I'm not going in. I don't have anything
No,
creative to
don't
fucking
worry.
add.
Don't worry. Honestly, you be more welcome than most of them. Honestly, I've got several women coming in, and all they want to do is talk about sex, and it's like, what are you doing? You're ruining my spaces. You're coming in here, and you're being really rude, really crass, and really, I don't know what they're at the minute, because
I think a
I've
lot of them
several
think that
women.
fucking Twitter Spaces is a dating site, hen.
Exactly. And I'm kind of going, look, I've been going into these spaces for months at a time. And then suddenly I've got certain women coming in and they're talking really rude, really crude kind of stuff. And I'm kind of like, look, this is not the kind of conversation I want to have. Ruined, ruined it. And then those men think that I'm going to be up for that sort of talk. And I'm like, no, I'm not. I'm not up for that. You know, I'm not up for that talk. I can't be arsed with this. I can't be arsed with it. Um, any woman who comes in and is talking a whole lot of fucking shite about, her vagina and, oh, I'm doing this and I'm doing that and I'm doing the other. Fuck off. Fuck off. It's nothing to do with me. Stop coming into my spaces and pretending that I'm part of your little clique that talks about really rude and crude shit. Like I can be crude and I can be rude. This is not the issue. I'm not a fucking prude. But at the end of the day, I don't want to be sitting at 10 o'clock in the morning talking about how, how men excite me or whatever. I don't want to talk about that, especially not with married men in a fucking space. Do I sound angry about that? Yeah, I am. They've come in and they've fucking tortured my spaces. They've completely ruined um lovely, lovely morning spaces that we've been having. I'm really, really cross about it. I can't tell you how angry I am. Jane, how are you? Stop lying. How you? Uh, True Gem, who the fuck are you? I think I know you.
Who the fuck are you?
Who the fuck are you? Come on here, up here. Because I'll bet I know you. Um, I guarantee I'll know you. I can't even remember who was hosting the space, but EJ was the co-host. And so I walked in and it was like, turf talk. And I went in and I was like, removed immediately. Just because I tell people that EJ's a fucking lunatic. Um, which is fair enough. Fair enough that she removed me. Happy enough. I could have went in as an alt or whatever, but I just decided that I couldn't even be bothered. Just went into a wee singing space. Um, but it is funny. This is kind of the point about these spaces, and isn't
I,
that
I like you.
funny?
I like you a wee bit, Belfast. I like you a
I
wee bit,
like
hey.
you. I like you. I don't love you. I like
I
you.
like. I fucking love you.
I love you. I love you, love. I love you, love.
Get a
Um,
room.
get a room. It's spiky. We're not lesbians. Would you ever fuck up?
Obviously not, because we have all the style.
Look, I'm fucking bisexual. Okay, I've got some style.
Are you? Jesus, I'm not.
Yeah, still, it's not lesbian, is it?
I'm
My
one.
fake
I'm
name.
one of the terrible, terrible straight allies. It's like I'm thinking about it. I'm thinking maybe I should become a
Oh no,
lesbian in
you're on
my
that
old life,
tightrope of fucking political
in my
lesbianism.
old
You're going
age.
to get battered.
That's it. Maybe I should become a lesbian in my old age. Probably be a good idea. But fuck me, I can't even. Um, no offense to my lovely lesbian friends.
I don't give a fuck. I wouldn't hate you. I don't care. Because for the simple fact, I fucking don't know if even some women want to have sex in their older age, right? So, I mean, I don't
Like,
know, 'cause some
I'm
women
just
say they
gonna
don't.
become asexual.
No, but you know what I mean, right? But and so maybe it is more about being a friendship. I don't know, but I'm just saying, right? I'm not saying that political lesbians are all right? Because I'm not a lesbian, but I hear some lesbians saying it's all right, they don't mind, and they would date a fucking, political lesbian. So, you know, don't maybe take that away from the lesbians dating me.
Feige, Feige, would you hate me if I became a lesbian yesterday?
I think we're a little bit more what's his name about who we let in now, to be quite frank, and it's understandable. Have you seen some of the tossers calling themselves lesbians?
What do you think? What do you think? Should I become a lesbian yesterday? Um, uh, uh,
Not unless you pass the mechanic test.
that's it. Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not sure.
That's why
You
I'm
can you
not a
can you can
lesbian.
apply. You can apply. You
I
can
could
apply.
apply. I could
It's a
apply,
long process.
and maybe,
It's a
maybe
long
come
yeah.
forth, come forth.
It's a long bureaucratic
Uh,
process.
well,
That's why I need a butch
apparently, I can
lesbian.
be a political lesbian now. That's okay. Um, sorry, sorry, I'm joking. I'm
What? Wait,
joking.
wait.
I'm
Okay.
joking. Sorry.
Hold on. Can you hear that? I can hear javelins coming through the air.
I know. I know. Pew, pew, pew.
Political lesbian.
Kill me. Kill me right now. Oh no. Uh, sorry. I
Right, but wait
apologize.
a minute. Hold on a minute. I've got a serious
Shut up,
question. What
you.
about lesbians that have got children?
Shut up,
Right.
you married
No,
woman.
fuck off. They've obviously rode dick at some point, so don't give me your shite.
Well, that's where.
Heterosexual married woman speaking here. Go ahead there.
Well, our 7 children were, obviously conceived between the two of us because we're fucking magic, man.
Exactly.
That's
So don't you? You're
amazing.
not even a gold star lesbian, Spike. You don't start judging me.
Oh, fucking hell.
No.
Wait a
Do you know
minute. Again,
something?
my
My
gold
I
star
God.
gotta tell you.
lesbian
I
My
friend
gotta
is
tell
here
God.
you
right
this. No,
now.
no, no, no. That was one of the things that when I first went on the first went on the scene and that together, there was this kind of like I don't know, like I don't know, there was, like we were something to be concerned about for a while. I think because like we'd been and had kids and shit.
But see,
Well,
the thing
men.
is, Spikey, I know what you're saying though, because like my sister's like a gold star lesbian, right? And see, when I talked, like, I don't think she would ever date MD that had been with a man, right? Nothing to do with having kids, because she thinks the thought of heterosexual sex makes her feel sick, and she doesn't want to get with a woman that's had sex with a man.
I think, to be honest, I think if you, as women, if you live long enough, you'll all become lesbians eventually.
Yes,
I'm
man, that
hoping.
sounds
I'm
good to me,
hoping I
by the
will.
way.
I'm hoping I will. That's kind of my hope. I want to grow up to be a lesbian. Hello, domestic. How are you doing?
Hey guys, I'm alright, a bit knackered. I've gone on the wine and I'll probably be asleep in a minute. But
Oh, don't go to sleep, start a fight.
well, I was thinking about starting a fight, not in this space, not in this space, fucking hell. I was going to start my own space for fighting, but I'm actually too tired. But no, two things. I'll go to the. I always go to the last thing said first, or I'll forget. But Amanda, your husband saying, "Oh, it's all right for you to have a girlfriend." That's because, oh, I imagine, obviously I don't know the chap, but I imagine that's because he knows that us women you know, those of us who even aren't lesbian or bisexual, we love our best friends. We adore our best friends. They might as well be our girlfriend without having sex with them. So all he's saying is, really, to himself, I'll try my best not to be jealous of you and your best friend loving each other so much, is what I kind of interpret from that. But the thing that made me put my hand up was about your sister saying, "Oh, you know, I'm not up for going with a woman who's been with a man because, you know, it repulses me that she's done that." But then when a woman says, "I'm not going with a man who's been with a man," people are all like, "Oh, that's a bit out of order. That's homophobic." But I wouldn't want to go with a man who's been with a man. So why is it okay
Nah, me
to
too. I
say
was
it the other
thinking
way
about that,
around?
especially
Yeah.
if I'm bisexual, but I don't want to date a bisexual man. I don't like bum sex between boys. But what I will say is, like, from my lesbian friends and my sister and all that, like, um, I know some people, you know, talk bad about lesbians and whatever, but like when it comes to female friends and it's that whole thing, oh, they might fancy or whatever. And women are very different from men. We know that. We say it all the time, right? So we might be able to say, oh, you could never have a male friend. They'll probably fancy you or whatever. But most of the lesbians that I know always say, like, they're not attracted to any of their friends, like, or their girlfriends, because especially if they're straight as well. But even, you know, they're just not attracted to their friends because they're their friends. I was just thinking about, there was a conversation today about Grindr and all this sort of stuff, and we're talking about predators, and people keep trying to kind of push that men and women are the same, and you're getting all these men now that are like, oh, I get fucking sexually assaulted by a woman, like all these. Let me tell you, mostly they're either trans women, obviously, so men claiming to be women, or the fucking alleys, right? But I'd like to know where all these women are that are raping these fucking men, right? But this is a serious question. For all my wee listeners, don't bother trying to clip it either or change it or call me homophobic because I don't give two fucks. I want to ask a question because there's a room full of intelligent people here. So do you know how when they talk about HIV, right, and it was supposed to be more prevalent in gay men, but now it's supposed to have, what they tell us is it's kind of, you know, evened out and it's not just, you know, gay men. It can be, it's no longer a gay men's disease kind of thing. Well, I was just wondering if, do you know how when I hear gay men on here and they are talking about their dating sites or catching, say, other people out or whatever, but they always, like, a lot of these gay men seem to say that they're taking PrEP. Um, and I was asking Pink Carbon in one of his spaces, like, does that mean, like, if you're taking it that, you know, you've got this HIV, and I know it makes it undetectable and you can't pass it on, whatever, right? And he said, not necessarily, because there'll be men who don't have HIV that are gay, but they take it because they want to have sex unprotected. And I was just wondering, are there loads of lesbians running about saying or taking PrEP or taking anti-HIV, antiviral drugs that stop them catching it? No, I know you're laughing, but because I don't want to just come out and go blah blah blah, because someday no doubt is going to come back and go, oh, the lesbians are on there taking it as well, which I very fucking much doubt, but I wanted to at least pose the question.